Hello everyone, Charles Walhingford back again with another cigar pairing. And again, like I always say, I have a really special pairing for you today. This pairing is something I regard as very special for a number of reasons. The first reason I'm doing this pairing is this is reminiscent of a great time in my life, a time where it was a huge celebration and it was a great time and everything else. This cigar, and even not exactly this distilled aged spirit, is reminiscent of my 15th wedding anniversary. Yeah, 15 years. Today I have the Monte Cristo number 2, the Cuban Monte Cristo number 2. This cigar, I know everybody regards Cohiba so highly. Everybody says, oh, you must have a Cohiba. Do you have Cohiba? You're into cigar videos and cigar smoking, cigar collecting. And yeah, I've had Cohibas before, but to me, this cigar is the one. The next thing is this aged distilled spirit, the Buchanan 18-year-old blended Scotch malt whiskey. That's right, I am doing something a little bit different with having a blended Scotch whiskey. I usually don't have blended Scotch whiskey. For a long time, I was one of those Scotch malt whiskey, single malt snobs. I wouldn't touch or even think about drinking anything but a single malt Scotch. But when I went to Mexico, where I had this Monte Cristo and I had this, actually it was a 12-year-old, I had this Buchanan, I changed my mind, especially when it comes to pairing with cigar. All right, guys, I'll get back to you once this cigar is closer towards the end and this pairing has come to an end. All right, I'll be right back. Hello, everyone. We're back. We're basically in the beginning of the last third, and it was a very delightful experience. To jump right into it, before I talk about the cigar and the distilled aged spirit, this Buchanan, we're going to give you the score. I'm going to give this score a 91. Now, the reason why I gave this a 91 is because the flavors of perfection weren't overwhelming, meaning perfect pairing, 90 or above, perfect pairing, but it didn't have anything that just jumped out at me like, wow, this was spectacular. This was good. All right, let me go ahead and tell you about the distilled aged spirit. We have the Buchanan 18-year-old. The Buchanan 18-year-old, it's like I said before, a blended whiskey. I usually don't like blended whiskeys. I'm kind of a single malt snob, but again, like I said, I had it in Mexico. It was good. It gave me a good feeling. I enjoyed it. So I said, hey, let me go ahead and try it, because I tried actually the 12. Let me go ahead and try to step it up and have the 18. 18 is good. It is good. Not very, very, very good, but it's good. The flavors you're gonna have from that are mostly a citrus type flavor. You have the honey, and another reason why I tend to avoid blended whiskeys is because they do have a bit of peat and smoke to them. I like Speysides and Highlands, more so Speysides, and they have probably the lowest amount of peat and smokiness. Well, but usually they have hardly no smokiness and very light peat. This has a lot more peat than I tend to go for, and of course a lot more smokiness because I tend to go for no smokiness. But saying that, it's a good whiskey to use for pairing. Let's go into the Monte Cristo number 2. You can't tell right now, but this is a pyramid type cigar, or some would even call it a torpedo. The flavors you're going to have from that is a very, very prominent cedar note. The cedar note is also accompanied with a leathery note, and it's not very complex, but it's just perfect. The This is the quintessential cigar you want to have to know if you're trying to learn about the flavors of what cigars bring, and you want to know what the people talking about with the cedar note or the leather note. Is this cigar. This is the cigar that you have. Little note also, this was a 94 rated cigar by a cigar aficionado. Now let's go into the pairing. When you put these two together, like I said, this is just a 91. There is no clashing. There's just a slight amplification of flavor, which gives it the 91 score. And you don't have to worry about the order. Sometimes when you pair a distilled aged spirit and a cigar together, it depends on what order you have first or second. Also, if I forgot to mention, this is a medium bodied cigar. This is not a heavy cigar. If you're new to cigar smoking, you will be right at home having this cigar. And the only reason why someone would tell you not to smoke one of these is because they're not easy to get. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is my pairing of the Monte Cristo No. 2 alongside of the Buchanan 18 year. If you're interested in seeing more videos, don't forget to subscribe. Guys, if you please put your comments down, I want to hear what you have to say. Don't forget to share. This video also was enjoyable to you, and if you're sharing, you most likely better like it. All right, I'm Charles Walhingford. This is how I spent my money.